Hi, I'm Kate. I go by Less Than Kate on Instagram. I decided last night that I was going to start a YouTube channel. I don't know that I have that much interesting material to talk about, but I am on a weight loss journey. I am 1 year, 1 month postpartum. Here's my thing I created. Say hi! So I wanted to give a little introduction about who I am, my history with weight loss, weight gain, a little bit of that. So I have been overweight my entire life pretty much, and I actually want to do a video talking about my progressive weight gain throughout childhood, and the causes of that and that kind of stuff, to get into it deeper. But I have been overweight pretty much all of my life since I was about 8 years old, and I've struggled with it. I've been on diets, some really terrible, some more intuitive type of things. Nothing has really stuck except right before I got pregnant. I got pregnant March of 2019, and before that, the year prior to that, I was on a weight loss journey and I ended up losing about 60 pounds. So at that point I was down to around 260 pounds. I'm 5'7" for reference. And I was down to 260 pounds. I was working out, I was eating well, it was going amazing. And then life happens. Yeah, didn't you happen? Yeah, it happened. Life happens. And I gained about 90 pounds with my pregnancy, which was extremely distressing, to say the least. It was really hard for me. I could not control my eating whatsoever. I wanted something, I had to have it. It was insane. I felt like a crazy person. Like, if I needed a milkshake, my husband was going to get that milkshake. And like, I know a lot of women experience similar things, but I just was not prepared for it whatsoever. So all of those habits that I'd worked so hard the year before trying to fix came rushing back in as soon as all those hormone changes. And it was devastating, honestly. So by the end of my pregnancy, I was up to about 360 pounds. I had preeclampsia, I was swollen, my high blood pressure was in the stroke territory, which was really scary. So I had to be induced and gave birth 4 weeks earlier than I should have. But everything was fine. She was fine. Everything worked out. My blood pressure did stay pretty high, and I did end up having to be hospitalized again to try and get that figured out. I was on blood pressure medication. The whole experience was just really scary because, I haven't had issues like that in my entire life with my health, really. So, yeah, it was a really scary experience. But we're past that now. I'm off the blood pressure medication. All is good. But the weight didn't go anywhere. Still here. So, about August 2020, so August of this year, I was still at around 360 pounds, and I made the decision that I was going to start the process to have bariatric surgery. And I'm still in that process. I'm still not 100% sure if I want to complete the process, if I do actually want to go through with having bariatric surgery. And with that said, I still don't know what type of surgery. I've looked at gastric bypass and gastric sleeve, obviously the main ones. And a lot of stuff is up in the air still. So for my insurance to be able to qualify for the surgery to be paid for, I have to do 6 months of medically supervised weight loss. So I am in month 4 right now of my medically supervised weight loss. So I'm going to see my doctor every single month, and he is just checking my weight and making sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm down 53 pounds. I started at 360 when I weighed in August 26th at the doctor's office. And today when I weighed in, today is November 30th. I weighed in at 307 pounds. So I've lost a total of 53 pounds so far, which is a lot for me. yeah, I'm getting close to that like 60 mark, which is the highest amount of weight I've ever lost. You know, right before I got pregnant with her, that was the most amount of weight I'd ever lost at one time. So I'm getting close to that mark. I know I started a little higher, but still, like, that's a lot, and I'm really proud of myself, honestly. I'm doing great. It's a steady weight loss, and it's making me question everything because I'm doing so good. Do I need to have this surgery? And then I'm like, well, what if you slip up again? What's gonna happen? Like, the last time you slipped up, you gained 60 or 90 pounds almost. But I mean, I was pregnant, but still, what if I slip up? What if I go on a binge fest? I do have a history with binge eating. I really would like to have that tool of gastric bypass or vertical sleeve to help me if I slip up, you know, to help me get back on track. And I know that it is just a tool, so it's not going to make a huge difference, but I think I have proven to myself and my doctor that I can put in the work. I have been putting in the work. I've lost 53 pounds, like I said, in 4 months, less than 4 months, and I'm going to continue to lose. So I think at this point I'm going to cross that bridge when I get there. So in 2 months, when I'm finished with my medically supervised weight loss program, and then I can be admitted into the weight management surgical office place, whatever. So when I go to those people, I think that's when I'll make my decision. After, I'll probably make it at like the last minute. I know I hate to waste people's time, but I mean, this is a big deal. Having surgery is a big deal. I've never had major surgery. I've had my wisdom teeth taken out. That's it. You know, she was born vaginally. I've never had major surgery. So this is huge for me to like think about being in that type of pain and the possible things that could happen, things that could go wrong. It's scary. But then at the same time, it's like, I was almost 400 pounds in August. I was on my way to 400 pounds. I was spending thousands of dollars on fast food and DoorDash and all this stuff that was literally killing me. And I was just years away from probably doing some serious damage to my body and getting a serious obesity related disease like diabetes. I already had the high blood pressure, which thankfully went away after, I guess, my hormones leveled out and stuff. But I still, in the back of my head, would that have happened if I had been smaller? If I had been an average sized person? Or did that happen because I was 360 pounds? You know, being obese is a preeclampsia. So that's really scary. And I do want to have more children someday. And I don't want to be pregnant at the weight I am now or the weight that I was when I had her. I don't want to be pregnant again in that shape and have to go through that, because that was scary. It was scary for my family. It was scary for me. I didn't get to bond with my baby as much as I should have because I was hospitalized and couldn't get out of bed because of the medicine that I was on. Yeah, that was really rough. But I mean, things are okay now. But I want to be less than, you know, I got pregnant, I was 260 pounds with her. I cannot even be that weight and have another child. Like, I don't feel safe doing that again. I want to be a normal weight before even getting pregnant, and I want to have all of the tools that I need. I need a therapist on my team, like a good bariatric doctor, someone that knows about weight loss. I want all those people on my team before I decide to give birth again. And I think the best route to go is to get bariatric surgery. But I don't know. It's still up in the air. But I do plan on making some more videos talking about what I'm doing. My next video, I think I'm going to go into detail about my diet plan that my doctor and I have worked out together, my exercise, exactly what I'm doing. If you do want to see some more of that type of stuff, you can go over to my Instagram. It's Less Than Kate. There I share what I eat, the types of exercises that I do. Pretty much it's like my little diary. I share all of my struggles. I've met some really amazing people in the little fitness, weight loss surgery, weight loss community. I really love it, so if you wouldn't mind going over there and following me and liking this video and subscribing and commenting. If there's any particular type of video you would like to see, any questions you have for me, I am very active. I'm basically a stay-at-home mom right now, so I'm constantly glued to my phone, so just ask me anything you want. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.